Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, channel with your host Ruben Mahali. Thank you for joining this family. If this is your first time joining us, you are most definitely welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Thank you for returning back. And please, if you haven't subscribed, do the right thing and hit on the subscribe button down below. Okay, do share the video, like it, and if there's anything that you would like to say, let's meet on the comment section. I'm back again, guys, with another story time because I know that you do enjoy my story times. Do you? Of course you do. I want to tell you about this other guy that I met in 2015. 2015, yes, in 2015. Okay, the topic of the story is how I was in an emotionally abused relationship. Then I met this guy, guys, in 2015. Everything was cool, but only for some few weeks, and then things started going south. Like, this guy was not respectful towards me. He didn't know my worth. He would just talk to me the way he wanted. Like, guys, if you are in a relationship and the person that you are with just talk to you as they wish, they don't care about your feelings, and whenever you talk to them about what they've said to you, what is hurting you, and they will come up with a reason of saying, with an excuse to say, of saying that, no, the reason why I said that is because of you did that, you did this. Just know that that person that you are with, is not the right person for you. He doesn't care for you. He doesn't care for your feelings. Like, I got tired, guys. And I believe if someone says to you, I love you, Jepela, but actions are not showing, then that's not love. You need to respect me. You need to respect my dignity. You need to respect and protect my feelings. Don't just always woo like you are hating me. Guys, this guy, let's give him a name. Let's say his name was Given. Given was always hating me. Like, he would say some hurtful words. Like, Beniti, immediately when I arrive to his place, within few minutes, there I am crying. Every time. And every time when I leave his place, I will tell myself, you know what, I'm not going there back again. But he apologizes, and then we are back together. Everything is fine. Guys, this person was always breaking my heart. Like, I'm blind. So there'll be a time whereby we are walking to town, and then we are at town, and when we're busy walking around and I trip on something, he wouldn't even say sorry. I remember this other time I tripped, I don't know what was it, but I hit my toe, this big toe, and then it was so painful. I stopped and I say, no, I've hurt my toe, can you please wait a little bit? And I was busy rubbing my toe. Like, it was so hurtful, it was so painful. Then after that, he said to me, after a while, he said, are you done? And I was like, yeah, I am. And then he said, okay, let's go. He didn't even say sorry. He didn't even say those things. Like, he used to do things, I would hurt myself and he wouldn't say sorry to me. I don't remember him saying sorry about something. Even when I cry, he never said sorry. Like, I would cry in the middle of the street. He would say painful things, and don't say, like, pulling me so hard when we walk. He wouldn't hold me properly. He wouldn't side guide me in a right way. And when I tell him, he would say, but why are you doing this? He would start shouting at me and calling me names. and I will start crying in the middle of the street. When I start crying, he will like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Or he will say, cry and finish. When you are done, we will leave. Or sometimes he will say, hi, when I stop crying, how don't you know that you will make people to look at us? I stop crying. Oh, this guy, he was always doing things that were hurting my heart. He was heartless. I remember this other time I was at his place and one of his friends came to visit us. And then it was cool. Then he went out to go and buy some cold drink. And then after a while, when he comes back, he started throwing tantrums. He was calling me with a B word, saying that how can I disrespect him under his nose, under his roof, like at his place. And I was like, but what did I do? He said, no, you don't know, what did you do? Hey, when blah, blah, blah. Like, he just created things. I don't know, maybe he thought I was busy kissing with his friend or what, because I was at the position that he has left me, because I know him. After he went out, I remained where he left me. And even when he came back, he found me there, but he started complaining. Or maybe his friend was looking at me in a different way that he didn't like, but it's not my fault. If someone is looking at me, that's not my fault. I won't control how people are looking at me. Guys, and then his friend ended up leaving because of he saw that things were not nice. This guy, excuse me, because I was with him only, he started shouting, he called me names, and then he chased me out of his house. He said I should leave. It was around 6 p.m. Like, I was like, dude, where can I go at this time of the night? He said, I don't care, just leave. I went to the bedroom, I started packing my things, and then when I was supposed to leave, he said, no, you may. Okay, when I was supposed to leave, he went out. He left, and he locked me inside the house. I remained there, like, I'm waiting for him to come back and open the house. I don't know why did he do that. And then he came back around 9 p.m. He came back and then he started shouting again. He shouted. Guys, I was so tired. Like, sometimes we would fight over things that I don't even know. Like, he would start throwing tantrums, start shouting, and I would ask him, how? What's wrong? Why are you shouting? Why are you swearing at me? And like, really, you don't know? Guys, I wouldn't know. Like, for real. Okay, he came back around 9. He took out his gun. He had a gun. He took out his gun. He pointed me with his gun. He said he's gonna shoot me. He want to shoot me. He want me dead. Blah blah blah. I'm a bee. Blah blah blah. And then I had to beg. And though my heart wasn't there, but I, like, on that point in time, I told myself, I need to be a good actress. I didn't have tears at all, but I forced the tears to come out. I forced myself to cry. I forced myself to beg, though I knew that nothing in my heart wanted to beg him, because he was annoying. I hated him so much, but I was always with him. Okay, fine. He pointed me with the gun. He said he's going to kill me. Then later on, he changed. After I've cried for a very long time, he changed. And then he said he wants to shoot himself. He wants me to live with a regret for the rest of my life. He wants me to hang myself. He's going to shoot myself so that his brains, his blood may be all over me, so that his spirit would haunt me for the rest of my life, to an extent whereby I kill myself. Like, he would say some disgusting things. I had to beg him again, and I was so tired, guys. I began khathaza lo muntu. But finally he came down, and then he cooled down, And then the following day I went home. From that day I told myself, oh, it's never, I will never go back to that house ever and ever again. And I never went to Vale. But before then, that guy, I remember this other time while we were still together, he said to me, he's gonna come, because I used to have a friend where I was studying at Queen College. So, and then I used to have a friend. He said to me, that friend was a guy. He said, I'm in love, I'm dating that guy. He's going to come and shoot me and shoot that guy. And that was around 12 p.m. when he phoned me. Like he swore at me, that day, if I didn't kill myself, I will never kill myself. Angazi ngathuka kanje, azange ngashiyeka ukuthi he was so in my life. Mutho anthobula, he undressed me. He threatened me. I was so traumatized after the things that he had said to me. And then the following day, I went to this friend of mine and I told him, this person said he's going to do this, he's going to come here and shoot me and shoot you, blah blah blah. And my friend was like, no, like he won't do that. I won't allow him to do that. Okay, fast forward. And I remember this other time, guys, we went shopping with him, this given guy. And when we were there, we started with his things. He wanted to buy some things, and he was that type of guy who wasn't lazy, who would go to the store, get out of it, get into another one, get out of it, get into another, just like that. And then I would get tired. Then when it was my turn for him to accompany me to the store that I wanted to go, he said, he's tired, hey, blah blah. He started shouting at me. Like he would shout at me and push me, like literally in front of people, or he will pull me so hard in front of people, like in public. Sorry, he would do that. He did that, and my heart was broken. I cried. Okay, I didn't cry immediately, but my heart was so painful. And then we arrived to the store that I wanted to buy. It was an Indian store. When we arrived there, instead of him assisting me inside the store, he pushed me inside. He pushed me like so hard, and he said to the Indian lady, I'm leaving. When you are done with her, I'm outside. You'll find me outside. He left. Guys, I waited there. I stood there with a broken heart, and I just sobbed. I cried so hard. That Indian woman came to me. She gave me a hug, and she apologized. She said, I'm sorry. Everything would be fine. Just trust in God. Why is he treating you like this? And I couldn't say anything. I just cried. I kept on crying. And then after that, the Indian women assisted me inside the store when we were done, and then we went out. Hi guys, this guy, and I remember this other time, when I was so fed up with him, I dumped him. I said, you know what, Mina, I'm enough. And then he phoned me. He threatened me. He told me that he's going to come at my place. He's going to shoot me. He's going to shoot my mom. He's going to shoot my son. He's going to shoot everybody in the house. He's not even scared of my dad. He's not scared of my stupid brothers. He would call my mom also stupid. Hey, you and your stupid mom, you are a B. Call me with the B word, just like your mother. Oh, guys, he threatened me to understand whereby I couldn't handle it. I told my mother about it, and he phoned my mom. Okay, he phoned me, and then I gave my mother a phone. Then he started acting. He cried and he said, hey, when you want to leave me, blah 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 blah. And mind you guys, I was recording him on each and every call that he was making. I was recording him on my phone, and I played that record to my mother. My mother was like, but then why are you threatening her like that? And she was like, no, it's just that my heart is broken, blah blah blah. Okay, my mom said, no, you shouldn't do that. And I didn't want to involve my mom into these things. It's just that I couldn't take it anymore. Okay, then later on he phoned and then he apologized. Okay, then it was fine. Oh, tomorrow he started again. Tomorrow it was worse. Guys. I was so traumatized. I couldn't sleep. Like, he threatened me to an extent whereby my mom said, you know what, we should go to the police and report this case, because what if this person can do something to you, something bad? Like, we must report him to the police. That's where he stopped, because I ended up telling him that no, oh, my mom told him that we are going to report you to the police because what you are doing is wrong. And he phoned me. He said, you know what, even though you can go to the police station and open a case against me, and I can, the protection order is just a paper. I can come there and shoot you and shoot your mother and blah blah blah. And by the time the police will be arriving, Mina, one of you in your household will be dead. Like, oh, guys, I couldn't sleep. I was always having bad dreams, nightmares, and I was scared to walk around on myself, to walk on my own. I would think, oh, what if I meet him somewhere, he finds me somewhere, he shoot me, or he kills me, or he will do something bad to me. I was always scared, guys. You can hear me that I'm down. Like, when I speak about this thing, it doesn't sit well. I'm healed. I have passed through that life. I'm like, at the end, he ended up accepting that, nah, Mina and I, we are done. But it took me a very long time, like, to trust guys and to not be afraid. I started being free. But after a very long time, I gave myself counseling, because I never went to counseling or some sort of something like that. And guys, if you are in a relationship, doesn't matter whether it's an abusive relationship or a physical relationship, even if it can be financial abuse, guys, get out of that relationship. You are not worth it. Okay, you are not worth those things. You know your worth, you know your value, you know how important you are. You should be loved, not to be treated bad. And I remember the last time, there was this other time whereby we were about to catch a train, and then there was a bridge. We were at the top of the bridge and the train was down there, and we were going to that train. Like, when we were at the bridge, he stopped and he held me like on my head so that I can look down. Then he said to me, when if I want, like right now, I can throw you down there. Oh, guys, this person made me to fear him, and I was always scared of him. I don't know what's wrong with us. We like dating people. You'll be in a relationship, even if you can see what, you know what, this person is not making you happy, and you're having this hope because maybe he will change, maybe he was going through something, maybe what. Guys, if these things, if this thing is happening, it will grow. It starts small, it grows to an extent whereby a person will end up kill you. So if you are in that abusive relationship, make sure that you leave, because you might not be lucky. He might shoot you for real, he might kill you, he might do something bad to you. Just leave the relationship, okay? And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Tune me again on my next upload, guys. Love you. Bye.